Sorry, Mark. Pistons win 124 to 116. That deficit was 0-8.
Still going down that road.
Oh, I know. I sent him a message. I'll see if he answers me.
Yeah, I would love to hear what the reason is. Have no idea.
The Red Wings, speaking of hockey, return to the ice tonight right here on 97.1, taking on the Ottawa Senators. Oh, boy, Larkin versus Tkachuk. The teammates, the love. I wonder what they're going to be doing. Will they honor Brady Tkachuk in the capital of Canada?
Good question.
Because in New Jersey last night, they honored, Jack Hughes, obviously, for the Devils. And he brought on Buffalo Sabre Tage Thompson with him. And, of course, Thompson scored a goal, and Buffalo ended up winning 2-1. It's going to be interesting. Austin Matthews is getting a lot of heat in Canada.
Oh, I'm sure he is.
Yeah, my guess is that they won't. By the way, the Red Wings are looking for the first cup since 2008.
That's a good point. That is a very good point.
We had one text that I just got dumber listening to three idiots talk about this.
Yeah, well, yes. I don't disagree.
Hey, we never make the proclamation that this is going to be all-time intelligent conversation.
No. Exactly.
That would be boring.
Yes. All right, 248-539-9797. The Red Wings right now have a 5-point cushion for the playoffs over the Washington Capitals, who are the last team looking out.
Yeah,
okay?
looking in.
And the Red Wings start with 3 straight road games.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, they got Ottawa tonight, and I think they have, Nashville next. So, look, as we say sometimes in the Jewish religion and Passover, Manish Tana Halila Hazeh, which is, why is tonight different than any other night? So my question to you is, why is this year going to be different than any other year?
When do you say that?
Passover.
Oh, okay.
Yes. So why is this year going to be any different than any other year for the Red Wings?
Well, they're going to, at the LCA above every door, they're going to put the blood. That's why it's going to be different.
Okay.
I think the difference is Todd McClellan.
He was here last year.
Yeah, but not for the whole year. It didn't have the training camp leading up. And when we talked to them before the break, they were going to have a mini training camp during this time for the guys that weren't making the trip to the Olympics. So I think Todd McClellan is the reason that it's different. Certainly, from what we had with Newsy and prior coaches, I think the roster is better. It's healthier. Now, we don't know. I mean, tonight could change everything. Who knows?
Right.
It's game by game. But I think Todd McClellan has his finger on the pulse of this team better than we've seen any other coach. You don't see this team go on 4 or 5 game skids. And it seems like, I know they had the 3-game skid on the L.A., Washington, and Colorado before the break. Mm-hmm. But it feels like he breaks that chain.
Look, I'm not going to disagree there, better coach, but he was here for all this crap last year and the March sadness. I think the reason this year is different, I agree, I think they're going to make it, is 2 names. One, Steve Yzerman, because I believe they're going to do something. Ooh. I don't know how major, but there's a lot of pretty good defensemen that are available that they need one more defenseman, definitely. And I think you use another forward, too. But I think whether it's Justin Falk, whether it's Ristolainen from Philadelphia, who's now available, there's some others. Uyghur is available from what we're hearing. So I think they're this close. I think Stevie's going to do something.
And the trade deadline is what, next Friday, right?
March the 6th, I believe.
Yeah, next Friday.
Okay. The other name, it wasn't here last year, is John Gibson. Unless the break screwed him up somehow, John Gibson's goaltending leading into this break has been outstanding, and that's the biggest difference between this year and the previous. They have a good goalie. You don't have to trade for Peter Mrazek and whatever the hell that was. But yeah, that's why I think this year is different than any other years. 248-539-9797. What do you guys think?
I honestly, I think that if there's a reason that they wouldn't make it, because we'll take a reason why they do, reasons why they don't, would be more so just bad luck, injury. And I do want to see Dylan Larkin be consistent and play, not necessarily the way that he played in the Olympics. That would be great. But he doesn't have the same teammates at the same level. Does have some good teammates, but I want to see him be healthy throughout the rest of the year, along with DeBrincat, along with everybody else. And if they can stay healthy, I don't see a reason why they miss it. That would, to me, would be the one reason if they're just hit with a rash of injuries as they near the finish line.
So if they get a point per game, that's 96.
Yes.
That should be money in the way the East is right now. I do wonder if we've never seen this. An American come home with a gold in professional hockey and rejoin a team.
Right.
And is there a ripple effect from him going through that kind of spreads through the locker room?
Little juice?
Yeah. And they have a lot of Americans on their team. Just kind of throwing something out there. Don't know. Just something we haven't seen before. But I would say, too, just you look at the landscape of the East. Pittsburgh's second right now in their division, and they have 2 points less than the Wings.
And Crosby's out for a month.
Yeah, so it looks like you would think that they're going to struggle here to get a point per game. Somebody might jump up and catch them in the division. The Penguins then become the wild card. So I don't know. I just think it's so hard to say this because of what they've done past years.
Right.
I just think they're a better team right now. Like, I think they would make it if they didn't make a move. I think they'll make a move. I think Yzerman knows he's got to add something to this team.
Yes, absolutely.
At least some defensive depth.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. Like a fourth defenseman, somebody to pair with Sherratt. That's
I
what
made
I'm looking for.
The Larkin comment about how is there going to be some ripple effect with these Americans? So that could happen with other teams too.
Right.
That's true.
And the downside is, that they were on a long break last year and came off it as flat as could be.
Right, and Larkin played really well in the Four Nations last year too, and then something happened.
Was there a learning experience with that this is why it all needs to be different? It's comical almost how they're staring their past in the mirror.
Yes. Look, I don't want to predict bad things because I think they're going to make it. But if they screw this up again, I think you'll see massive changes. I mean, massive.
I think you'd have to.
Yes, including some star players traded maybe for other star players around the league, if possible.
Well, one of the things working against Yzerman here is he is the longest tenured GM, right?
In the league?
No, in the city.
Yes.
So all these other teams are doing this, and the Pistons have done it. And although it is easier to do it in basketball, I mean, heck, the Lions have done it. It's like, he's got to do something. I think he knows it.
I think so too. 248-539-9797.